Good afternoon, Livia team. Welcome to another day of Get Up and Stretch. Today we're going to work on a little bit of recovery for our back and upper shoulders a little bit. We're going to be mostly on the floor, on top of doing our back and shoulders today. We're also going to stretch out our legs quite a bit. So come on, first thing we're going to do is a little cat-cow. And always remember, always talk to your doctor before doing any sort of exercise routine. Now, we're going to start out with a cat-cow. So you're going to be on all fours, back nice and parallel to the floor as much as possible. And we're going to make a big hump with our back, our head point to the ground. And then we're going to make a giant curve with our back as much as we can. This is our cat-cow. Here's our cat. Here's our cow. Try to get that big stretch in there. Nice big movement. Alright, awesome. We're going to do this 10 more times. Get us nice and loosened up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, awesome. Next thing we're going to do is a nice movement for our shoulder flexibility there. So I got my little drink of water. I'm going to take that first. Then I'll show you how to do it. So I like to call it the reach under, then back over. So you take your one shoulder. You're going to be on your left hand's going to be on the ground. Both knees on the ground. You're going to take your right arm and go as far as you can, reach it as far through as you can, shoot it through between your knee and your left arm there. Try to get as far as you can, then back out. Lift up as high as you can, get a nice big stretch, then back down. And that is 1, 2. I want you to do 8 more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Oof, really feel that in my right shoulder. But now it's time to switch sides, do the other side. So now your right arm's going to be on the ground here. Left arm's going to be up in the air. You're going to shoot that through between your right arm and your right knee as far as you can, then back up. Go as far as you can. Back up. 8 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Feeling pretty good. That was actually a really good stretch. I needed that one. Next one we're going to do is for our hips here. Again, a lot of times we get really tight hips from our workouts, so this will be a great one to do to help loosen them up. So what you're going to do is put both feet against the wall here at a 90-degree angle. You're going to take one leg, push against the wall, the other leg's going to lift off the wall, and you're going to push against your hands there. 1, 2, 3, back down, push again, 1, 2, 3, back down, 1, 2, 3, back down. Do that 7 more times. You're gonna feel a little pinch in your hips. That means you're doing it correctly. 1, 2, 3, back down. 1, 2, 3, back down. 1, 2, 3, back down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, all right, go ahead and switch sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I need to lift my hips up a little bit. Now it's getting a little tight there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, go ahead and back down here. Flip over. Shake it out a little bit there if you need to. Man, that makes my hips feel really good. All right. Next ones we're gonna do here is just a little arm toss here. Again, getting those shoulders back worked out here. So we're gonna throw our arms 10 times forward, 10 times backwards. There we go. Now go back. Shoulders are starting to loosen up again. Feeling pretty good. Next one we're gonna do, we're gonna head into child's pose here. So what does that look like? Well, one, your arms are gonna be reaching far out, and you're gonna drop your butt towards the ground. Try to touch your chin to the ground here. Get that back stretched out now. Now that we've gotten loosened up, we can go into the longer stretches here versus the dynamic stretching, and finally move into some static stretching after that movement. Sink into it a little deeper if you can. We'll come up in a little bit here. Try to sink a little deeper in the meantime. Alright, come on. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow. Feel that nice big stretch there. And we'll start working on our hips again. Gonna do a few little dog rotations here. So what we'll do is we'll bring our one leg up, back down. One leg forward and out, back down. Get that nice big hip rotation in there. Give me 8 more. Okay. Go ahead and switch to the other side. Oh, knocked over my water bottle there. I'll fix that there. Alright. 1. Give me 10 on this side. 2. Whew. You can see I don't reach very high up. But I got tight hips, so it's important I do that. Ooh, man. Really felt that one. Oh. Alright, now we get to do the fun part, stretch out our calves here. So we're going to start on our right side there. Both hands on the ground. Gonna come up. Left leg's gonna come behind the right leg. We're just gonna let that right calf stretch out here. If you need to, you can go in and out like this by lifting your calf up. Try to touch your heel to the ground if you can. Try to keep it there as you stretch further and further away. Just a few more seconds here, then we'll switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Go ahead and get reset. Go ahead and switch sides. Did a arm workout earlier today. This is pretty tough on my arms. Well, I'm just gonna get reset here and go back into it. Reset. Go back in. Alright, my calves are feeling it after that one. Thanks for joining me on those calf raises, but we're not done yet. We get to do some more fun today. Today we're also going to work on our wrists a little bit. Most of the time people know about my namaste that I do with these workouts here, but I'm going to show you how to do it on the floor here. So go ahead and get a glass of water here, and we'll go ahead and start working on those. Quality H2O. Alright, what we're going to do is you're going to take your hands, put them flat on the ground here, and you're just going to lean forward till you feel that stretch in your wrist there. And again, if it comes too much pressure, you can just lean away from your wrist, get reset, and lean back into them just like that here. We'll be here for a little bit. This is a really good stretch for individuals who find themselves typing a lot or just putting strain on their wrists in general. Try to stretch a little bit further each time. A few more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come off those wrists, off those hands there. Got a little rotation in them there. Perfect. Next, we're going to do one more wrist little stretch here. Get them nice and loosened up. This time you're going to have your wrist facing like this on the ground. And what we're going to do is, again, slowly put weight into them. Don't want to put too much into them because this is a pretty intense stretch here. But as you are able to sink deeper and deeper, put a little more pressure on those wrists, it's going to feel better and better. But start out light. Don't start heavy with this stretch. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Slowly come on up. Shake out your wrists again. Nice and slow, a little bit faster each time as you get a little bit more feeling in there. Should feel a little looser now after giving them that nice stretch. Alright, next one we're going to do is we're going to do a stretch that you're probably used to, that you're all familiar with. Now stick your one leg out, other one close to your side, and you're just going to reach out. Get a nice pull. What I'm going to have you do differently though is, if you can't reach, go ahead and bend your leg. And get that big reach in there. Then try to squeeze it straight. That way you get the stretch in your back and in your leg, as that's what we're aiming for, leg and back. A little bit longer, guys. You're doing great. Get a little bit bigger of a stretch if you need to. In 3, 2, 1. Slowly let go. And we're going to switch sides. So left leg out, right leg in. Nice big stretch in your toes. If you can't quite grab, go ahead and bend your leg so you can get that stretch in your back. Then slowly try to bring that knee to the ground. Get that stretch in your back of your leg and in that back all at the same time. guys, a little bit longer. Keep it up, doing good work here. 3, 2, 1. Slowly let go. Slowly come out of the stretch. Come back up. Do our quadruped here. Just shake it loose. What we're going to do last here is we're just going to bring our hips around. Come to 4. All right. Thanks for joining me today, guys. My name's Austin with the Livia team here. If you have any questions, always email us at fitness@livia.com. We look forward to any questions or comments that you have. Thank you for joining us today, and I look forward to working with you next time. Thanks.